Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. For those of you who don't know me, my name is Simi Ola. I'm a makeup artist and I do everything beauty, DIYs, hair videos, travel vlogs and all that on this channel. But mostly times I love to do this transformation types of videos. And today joined with me is my beautiful muse slash model. I call her model. She says she's a muse because she doesn't do it full time, so she doesn't think she's a model, but I think she's a model because she gives me the angles. And her name is Ife. So guys, say hi to the lovely Ife. And today we're going to be doing a lovely transformation video, just show you guys, how I just, beat up this face, how I snatch this face. So first thing I'm doing here is just basically shade matching, and I shade match first using the NC50 from MAC and mango shade from Egan Esther foundation. One was too red, the other one was too yellow, so we had to come to a compromise and we had to mix both shades to get our exact shade color. So that's what I did here, and then I'm gonna go ahead and thoroughly cleanse her face using some wipes, some micellar water, and I used some liquid peel. I did this off camera just to get rid of any dead skin on the skin. And then I'm going in to do my CTM method. So by CTM, what I mean is cleanse, tone, moisturize, and then I go in and skin prep the face, which allows me to start my foundation process. So my CTM method is pretty much simple. I don't really use a primer on the face anymore. That's my own little secret because I have researched this extensively and just figured out what works for the face. And then I'm gonna go ahead and put over her a disposable cape. And I don't really use the number ones I use anymore because of COVID. You guys know what's going on outside, so we have to take extreme precautions. So with this one, I could just easily rip it up and throw it into the trash can and dispose of it immediately, without like transferring anything back and forth. Anyways, yeah, so this is what I use on my clients as well, in the meantime. So going in and let's kick in this face off to a very beautiful start, starting off with foundation. And I mixed those two foundations I mentioned earlier, NC50 and again Esther foundation shade in mango, and I just apply that using my Morphe foundation brush. And to be honest, all my foundation brush in my kit is actually from Morphe, and I love Morphe's foundation brush. I even have the very first brush they launched I think about 4 or 5 years ago, and it's still going strong. It's still going very strong in my kit, and I absolutely love it. And then I'm just gonna go in and just buff in the foundation all over her face, just to make sure that it slips and it sinks in well. Guys, you need to make sure you blend like your life depends on it. Honestly, I'm not even joking. You need to blend. Then going in with this beauty blender by Glam by Gladys. Absolutely love this beauty blender. When you're talking about a soft beauty blender, guys, I know people say there's like soft beauty blenders and there's soft beauty blenders, but guys, this one is soft. It's the softest out of the softest out of the softest. The original beauty blender does not have anything on this beauty blender. That's a fact, and I'm telling you this. She's an Irish makeup artist who created this beauty blender, and it's absolutely amazing. She created it just at the end of lockdown, and I saw a lot of Irish makeup artists raving about it from my Insta story. I decided to purchase it, and trust me, I have bought about 6 of this already, and I intend to buy more. So back to the foundation routine or foundation application. I just go in with a setting spray, set the face, and just go in again and apply a slight bit of foundation just to make sure everything is flawless. Going in with my concealer now, and I'm using the New Balm Beauty concealer in 043. Guys, if you know me, you know how much I love this concealer, and I just use it to conceal under eye first of all. Because of the look I'm going for, I am going to double conceal under the eyes. So I'm going in first with like a liquid based concealer, and I'm just going to conceal under the eye. And then I'm going to go in with a cream based concealer, which is my lovely Kevin Aquan. Guys, if you know me, you know I am a diehard fan of the Kevin Aquan brand. So I'm just going to apply that over under our eyes. And I believe I'm using the shade XX11 just to brighten up the under eye with this. I'm going to blend that out with this brush, guys. This brush from Beauty by Annie. She sent me this during lockdown, and trust me, this brush, out of the whole kit of brushes she sent me, this is the only kit. I mean, this is the only brush I picked out for my kids, because this brush, I don't know what kind of brush it is. I don't know what it's got in it, but this brush has some supernatural something in it that just makes my blend so effortlessly. I mean, so effortless that it gives me that effortlessly look, if that makes any sense. But we're just gonna go with it. So I'm gonna go in and just, blend and apply more concealer on the forehead and the bridge of our nose. Then I'm going to cream contour with this Celebre cream foundation. And I feel like this product is highly underrated, but it's so good. I can't talk about this foundation enough. Like, people underrate this foundation, and it's so good. Like, I use it as a foundation, I use it as contour on like lighter skin clients. I've got a few in my kit, and honestly, this is one of the best products I do have in my kit. So we're gonna contour, and then I'm just gonna go ahead and blend that out again using the beauty blender. And like, guys, I pay so many attention to my base, because when you get a base right, everything else falls into place naturally. That's my perspective anyway. Or even if you make a mistake somewhere else, so far your base looks good. Like, you won't really notice the little mistakes. Not that I'm saying go make mistakes and stuff, but you know what I mean. Everyone is about bases these days. Everyone wants that like top-notch base. Everyone wants that base to be looking flawless. So I'm going to go ahead and set the face. And there's two things I do. I set and I bake. This is the first thing I'm doing, and I'm setting using the Fenty setting powder. I believe this is in shade Hazelnut, and I love the shade because I feel like it's an universal shade for both like light-skinned and dark-skinned women of color powder. Then I'm going in to bake with my Laura Mercier translucent powder, and this is how I like to set my bake. Welcome to Simi's Bakery, where we bake and we make it look snatched and golden. Gonna do a little bit of reverse contour there as well, just to make sure that the cheekbones are elevated and are looking snatched. So this is how our base is looking like right about now. If your base is not looking like this, clean your face and start again, because you've made a mistake somewhere. Okay. So going in to add some bronzer / contour. Well, bronzer and contouring are two different things. So I'm going to be using this CoverGirl Opening Bronzer as a what am I gonna use it for? I used it to contour, actually, yeah. And I just used that to contour and add a bit of warmth to her face. And then I went back in with the Fenty Beauty Bronzer in Mocha Mami, yeah. And then I added like that bronze to her face, because that has more red in it. I could have used the shade Coconutty, but I was just like, no, I just wanted, like a different kind of vibe to this look. I don't know what I was going for, but guys, I just knew what I wanted to do at that point in time. And then I'm just going to apply that just to the areas that I feel like that needs to add more bronze and more redness to it. Well, redness in terms of the warmth from the bronzer. Then I'm going to go in using a powder brush and set the entire face using my Zico palette. Guys, wait, can we pause a moment and appreciate this base for a second? Look at this base work. You can't tell me nothing. So I'm just going to go ahead and just apply that powder over the face and just make sure that, oh God, that face is looking snatched. I mean, I'm zooming in and out for you guys to see that, there's no filter. Even she's feeling herself. Look at her. So what I like to do is I like to record just to make sure that everything looks right and is well balanced out, because if I can see from my phone that it looks really good, then I know that I'm good to go. I use my phone as a base work just to test my work, just to make sure that it looks good. So going into the brows, and I'm using this Binwa pencil I don't use like a brow pencil anymore. I use like a waxy kind of pencil, but it's a waxy crayon kind of pencil, and I really love it. Like, it doesn't, it's very very lightweight, and it doesn't give me like that dark brows. It just gives me that soft feathery brows like that I really yearn for. And it just gives me that really nice application. There are quite a few on the market at the moment anyways, so you guys can look into getting this kind of wax. I call it waxy brow pencils. But anyway, I'm gonna do the brows and just conceal and all of that, as you can see on camera what I'm doing. So let's just follow what I'm doing at the moment. So going into this eye look, I'm going in with the Jaclyn Hill eyeshadow palette, and this is the very first palette I believe she released with her collaboration with Morphe, and it's a lovely palette. I call this my bridal palette because it has so many lovely neutrals, from shimmers to matte sorry, from shimmers to matte, as well as a lovely pop of color as well. So I'm just gonna go in with, well, the theme I had was like a green look, so I'm going in with some like neutral browns, and then I built that up and I smoked it out at the outer V with kind of like, it's not a black, but it's literally the shade, close to the black eyeshadow. If you've got this palette, you would know the shade I'm talking about. And then I went in on the lids with like a matte green eyeshadow look, and then I topped it up with a shimmer green eyeshadow, just to tie in the look together and to build that intense color. And then I just went ahead and blended it out, and on the waterline as well, I smoked it out with some green eyeliner as well. The pop of color on the waterline, all in the greens families. And then I went in and did her lips. I already applied like matte lip off camera, and then I went in with this gloss from So Pro Cosmetics, and I'm just going to apply that all over the lips just to give that lips that gloss we need, because I felt like everything was so matte looking, that I needed some sort of like glowy, glossy kind of look to, you know, make this look really like pop out, because I didn't really want it to be too matty looking, if that's a word. So yes, I just go ahead and do the lips, and then I spray the face just to make sure that everything dissolves in, and it's looking so flawless and it's looking so good. I'm using my hands to block off the eyes, because I don't want the setting spray to get onto the eyelid and crease the shimmer shadows on the eyes. And then I'm going to go in and add some highlighter, just to, you know, add a little bit of glow as well, more glow to this look, and just to make this look very crispy. and then apply a little bit of blusher on both sides. Oh my god, I am in love with this. So let's just remember where we started from. We started from this lovely gorgeous skin, lovely gorgeous girl, beautifully, like naturally beautiful, like she is a beautiful girl. And then we took it all the way to this level. I mean, and she said she's not a model. Please, guys, if you've not subscribed, please do. If you love what you see, if you love this transformation, please share this video. Please subscribe to my channel. I had so much fun doing this with Ife. Thank you, Ife, if you're watching this. I really had a good time with you. Thanks, girl. And guys, I'll see you guys in my next one. If you guys want more transformation videos like this, please leave a comment down below, and I'll talk to you guys in my next one. Bye.